So how do we analyze the data? Because sometimes you can get, for example, contradicting results.
Yes. So it highly, UX people, what they love to answer. You know that by now? It depends.
Right.
So it highly depends on the question that you're trying to answer. So if you're trying to answer a question such as, which design is better, design A or design B? There's not a lot of fancy analysis that goes into that. You have numbers that can either show you that it's either A, B, or a tie.
So the majority of people decide.
If it's such a question that
Right.
A or B, but a more complicated question would be, do I have a good idea or not, or what do people need? That's hard. That's not the majority. Sometimes I call these headbangers. When you see only one person that does something or behaves in a certain way, you only need one person to understand, okay, this is important. I don't care that the 9 others didn't demonstrate this behavior. I know that this is important. So it's not easy. It's a team effort. It's a team sport. Research is never the researchers. If your startup is fancy enough to have a researcher, it's not their responsibility. It's a team sport. So the data is not going to be always very helpful. So what I like to do is have people in the team be involved in that. If you have an engineer, if you have a product manager, the entrepreneur himself or herself, a designer, a marketing person, whoever you have all of these people coming from all of these angles, observe the same behavior and decide what's important here together. That's going to be the way to analyze and synthesize the data to decide together. It's not always clear. It's not always easy. I would say this is the hardest part of research, is understanding, okay, what is the result here? What did we find out? Sometimes I use a tool that I created. I call it the Rainbow Spreadsheet. So the Rainbow Spreadsheet is a spreadsheet that allows you to list all the observations, everything that you see, all the behaviors that you see. And let's say you observe, I don't know, maybe 5 people, 6 people, and then you just highlight or color different cells to see which participants, we call them, people we invite to participate in research, demonstrated that behavior. And then you get some kind of a histogram of what happened most. And that's helpful in coming to conclusions into what happened here and what does it mean.